Today is June 4th. Thank you for being with us. The year is 2015, if you're keeping up with that sort of thing. This is Wayne Goldsboro Television. I'm Wayne Alley.
And I'm Kim Best. Good morning. Thank you for being with us.
She's so serious. How you doing? Glad you're with us on this Thursday morning. It is Thursday, one day before the weekend. It's going to be another nice one.
It is. It is.
I am telling you, the weather has just been, for the last several weeks, in fact, the weather has just been so nice.
Yes, and we hope people are out enjoying all these things that are happening all over the community.
You know, this time of year especially, in fact, you and I were talking earlier that immediately on the first day of spring, it seems, everything's
festivals
breaking.
begin.
Yeah, they all start and they all just go. There's a ton of them right at the beginning. Then there's a lull, and then things pick up again. We're right in that lull, but there's still a lot going on here.
It's a transitional time from springtime to waiting for summer to begin.
Yeah, that's it. It's what she said.
Well, you've got a lot of graduations happening from high school to college, and there's just a lot of busy people these days.
And you get a chance to kind of catch your breath there and then go again.
That's right.
Oh,
That's
boy.
right. And there's lots to do, and I know parents are looking places to keep their children happy but engaged and involved and active this summer, and there's so many different programs depending on what is right for your child all around our community.
Oh, the Parks and Recreation Department's got a ton of stuff.
Oh, my goodness.
The Arts Council has always got something going on. And we have, our Arts Council here in Goldsboro
they're so active. They're like a model arts council for our state.
They're perfect. They do everything right. They just have so many things going on all the time for all ages.
They really do. Something for everyone. Goldsboro Family Y has a tremendous amount of camps happening for the summertime. Lots and lots to choose from. Yeah,
so if you're looking for something to do, you won't have to go very far. You'll find something to do here in Wayne County and Goldsboro very quickly.
That is right.
For instance, if you wanted to give blood, oh boy, woo, here you go, here's your chance. The next blood drive will be the 9th, which is next Tuesday at the Red Cross office on North George Street. Starts at 1:30 in the afternoon, goes till 6 p.m. And they're looking for 30 pints of blood, and wouldn't it be wonderful if we exceeded that greatly by another 50%. 45 pints is not a lot of blood. It's not. And they're only asking for 30. So do your part and go to redcrossblood.org. Is it Red Cross Blood or Blood Red Cross?
I can't remember.
Go to the Red Cross, call them, 919-735-7201, 735-7201, and talk to them about giving blood. You have plenty of it, and you get it back in no time. So
you could actually give what, every 52 days or something like that?
Every 56 days.
56 days.
Yeah, every 56 days you can give blood. And just think about it. 3 people will benefit from your 1 unit of blood.
That's
3
exactly
people.
Right.
All right, so it's just the right thing to do, okay? Help the Red Cross out, and you'll just help your neighbor.
Don't forget, Farmers Market will be available tomorrow, Wednesdays and Fridays of every week from 8 a.m. until 6 p.m. Lots of local fresh produce. Stop by, support our local farmers right here in our community. And it is some kind of good.
Oh, man. I love a farmer's market.
And speaking of several camps that the Arts Council has, I'm just going to name a few of them. It's really strange how cute they are and how unique they are. Every week, it's a different instructor, different class, meant for a different age child. So you'll have to look on their website to see details.
You know how to catch a rabbit?
How?
You sneak up on him.
You sneak up on him.
That's
you go.
That's a unique way to catch a rabbit.
Yes, it is.
Yes, unique.
Oh,
up on
let's
it.
see.
Yeah, a unique way.
The week we're in right now, the name of one of the classes is Brushes in Motion. Another name of the class is The Sky's the Limit. Next week, Lots of Bugs.
Oh,
the name
boy.
of one of theirs.
Oh.
And Flights of Fancy. One is playing with clay. One of the other classes is learning how to paint critters, is what it says on here, or bugs.
That is if you want to paint your critter. If you don't want to paint your critter, he may not like being painted.
Every week it's different. One week it's American Safari. One was Just About It, Exploring Clay. The list goes on and on and on about what opportunities they have, and they're using lots of different media, from clay to different types of paint. It's interesting to see what they use and what the names of these particular classes are.
I know.
It's very, very interesting.
Very interesting. I love it. That's our Arts Council.
Yes, it is.
They're fantastic. Sarah does such a good job over there.
She does.
All right, Stacia Fields. If you know who that is, you're a lucky person because
she's a great gal.
She is a great person. Yes, she is. Tuesday night line dancing at the Senior Center with Stacia. They have a class each month, and or rather during the month, and during the month of June, no different. Line dancing class with Stacia Fields will have class for the month of June, and will be on summer break during July and August. July and August they will take a break. Also, at the Senior Center, Banks Peacock will again be offering an origami class. Is it origami or origami?
Origami, as far as I know.
Okay.
I don't know.
Or if you're not from around here, perhaps origami class at the Seeger Senior Center, June the 22nd at 10 a.m. The project will be making animals for spring. Mr. Banks Peacock is an experienced teacher and very skilled at origami, so you are sure to learn and have fun. And I've been to one of these classes.
Have you?
It's fun. It is fun. The paper will be provided. The class is free and open to any Wayne County senior age 60 and older. No youngsters, please. You have to be 60 or older. Sorry. Registration not necessary. Just go. Again, that's June 22nd at 10 a.m.
Well, Wayne, are you one of those people, would you say, is the glass half full or half empty?
Oh, boy. I don't, half full or half empty?
Which one are you?
Depends
which way do you look at it?
Well, probably half full.
Good, I am too.
Oh, are you?
We'll talk more about it after these next few interviews.
Okay.
Have you heard about what's happening at the Goldsboro Family Y? Well, joining me in the studio today, I have John Richards and Kriquette Davis here to give us the scoop on what's happening at the Family Y. Hi, guys. Glad to have you in today.
Thanks for having us.
Well, this may be your first time, John.
It is.
Well, welcome. Glad to have you.
Well, you're going to put me on the spot, I
Yeah,
guess.
we are. You know, that's just the way it is. Well, I'm excited about all the things that are happening at the Y. Kriquette and I, we talk all the time about how you all have such different opportunities for everyone in the community to come and be a part of things happening out there. And year-round, you have unique programs. Love the things that happen around Christmas and Thanksgiving. You're always looking ways to give back. Tell me what's happening right now in the efforts of doing unique and different things in the community.
Probably the biggest thing that we're excited about is the direction our board's heading. We're getting ready to go through a real-time strategic planning process. And what we're looking at is ways that we can take programming outside the four walls of the Y. We're going to start off with interviewing 20 to 30 key leaders or stakeholders in our community to kind of find out what the needs of the community are, kind of talk about what the Y is doing and match those up so we can be a little bit more effective and we can help strengthen our community a little bit more.
Well, you have always been very involved in the community. Can you give us an idea of some of the things that you've done in the past? I know you and I off camera talked about a couple of the things. Was it Fairview, you said?
Fairview Homes. We received a Pioneering Healthier Communities grant from Robert Woods Johnson, and we were able to put a walking track out there.
Oh, wow.
We did some programming with the track, and then we also put a community garden there. And it's been very well received by the community, and it's just a way to bring health and wellness to different parts of Goldsboro.
Absolutely. Well, tell me more about your board and the makeup of your board, if you will.
We've got 13 people on our board, and it varies in ages. We're very intentional this past year. We've had an older board, but we've gotten some, we're very diverse as far as age and race goes, and I really think that we'll see some neat things coming out because we really haven't had the 30 to maybe 40-year-old folks that are a little bit, they have different passions in the community. So
and different ways of looking at things sometimes.
You're exactly right, exactly. We were talking the other day and talking about advertising, and you think advertising my age, it's all newspaper.
Right.
But when you talk to younger folks,
that is not the way they think.
It's all digital,
Exactly.
it's all social media.
Yes.
And, yeah.
In today's world, it's amazing, and we talk about this weekly, how important and crucial to businesses and agencies across the world social media is.
Yeah, and it's not
what an
just,
impact.
Well, it's not just having the presence, but it's keeping it
interactive.
Updated. And
That's right.
That's right. Keeping it where people want to know what's going on.
That's exactly right. And the more interactive you are with your users or citizens that are looking at your page and your information, the more people are going to come back.
Exactly right.
Come back for more constantly, stay engaged. Wow. Well, tell me more, if you will, about the camps that you all, I know that's a big deal for you all. Summer camp is it's now.
Yep.
It's happening now. Parents are signing up. So as a community member, if I had a child 5 to 10 years old, what opportunities would I have at the Y?
So we have just regular summer camp. I hate to say just regular summer camp, but we have
Traditional
summer camp.
Mm-hmm.
And we also have a kinder camp, and that's for the kids that have been through kindergarten. So they're kind of in their own age group, and it helps out with that too. And we also have an outdoor camp. They do all kinds of things. We have a sports camp. So there's something for everybody. And you know, last summer we were able to move all of our child care programs over to the Harding Drive location.
I know that's helped you all so much.
I think it's great because the kids are all in one place, and somebody asked the other day, like, how do you fit 250 kids in there? And I mean, it's all what camp's about. I mean, you don't want them to be sitting in a room, you know, not engaging with other people, and they just have a large time.
Oh,
and
I'm sure they do.
does too. You know, the biggest complaint that we get from parents is when I pick my child up, they fall asleep on the way home, and I'm thinking,
wow, what a problem to have. What a problem.
I know, but they'll go to the big Y to swim. They also go sometimes to the outdoor pools and swim. They go on various field trips. We bring speakers and stuff in, and I think I mentioned this last time, we've got such a great partnership with the Lord's Table.
Yes.
So our kids will go down there for a week for Bible school. So,
nice.
you know,
Okay.
they go down there and
So various experiences.
Oh, yeah, yeah.
And they also have a weekly worship service they do at the Lord's Table. And then this year we're incorporating summer reading.
Wonderful, with the library.
Well, actually, it's going to be on our own.
Oh, okay.
Each age group has a different book they read, and they'll read 4 to 5 books over the course of the summer. There have been a lot of studies about the summer learning loss.
Yes, absolutely.
That if kids aren't engaged, you know, through reinforcing what they've learned through the year, they actually will go back to school behind where they finished.
Right.
So, and with that, Melissa Strickland, who's our director for day camp, is also doing some STEM studies, so science, technology, English, and math. So we're going to be a little bit more intentional about reinforcing the education part of what the kids get all year, and kind of enrichment. And there will be an hour every day where the counselors and the kids, they're all going to be reading the same book, and then they'll discuss it. So it's kind of neat. We're going to put a little bit more emphasis on education this year.
Oh, that sounds exciting. It really sounds like, you know, you really are truly bringing education as a priority. And by keeping these children engaged in reading or anything else education-wise, you really are helping them stay at the starting point when they start back in school. And
between the educational components and then you factor in the field trips that they go on every Friday, there's somewhere they'll go outside of the Goldsboro area. And it could be a museum, it could be to the water park, but it's just letting them experience different things that the research has shown that these kids will actually move ahead in their development over their academic enrichment, whereas if a child who's going to stay at home and not have those social aspects, they'll actually fall behind. So hopefully we'll be getting a lot of smiles from teachers when they go back in the fall that their kids have progressed.
Absolutely. Well, you know, and you may also be offering opportunities to some children that may not have had that opportunity if they weren't enrolled in the Y.
Well, and the nice thing about our camps is they're open to everybody. We offer financial assistance, so money is not really a key indicator to keep people away. But you know, it's a first come, first serve. We're 250 is kind of our limit right now that we have, but we'll see how space goes throughout the summer. The camps is really neat because we divide it up by the age groups, and there's so much space over at the child care center, and you factor in the 40 acres of land behind there, that we can have groups spread out all over that they may not even see each other in the course of a day.
Wow.
And the other great part, and this is probably what the kids enjoy the most, is K&W provides all the meals.
Ooh, you're making me hungry.
Well, and the kids, I think on Fridays, that's baked spaghetti day. That's their favorite.
That's one of my favorite, actually, at K&W. How about that?
Come
We're just
join
giving
us
them a big old boost right here.
Come join us on a Friday.
Okay, and
That's excellent.
And the meals are nutritionally.
That's what I was going to ask.
That's because we've worked with Cape Fear Tutoring, who does some of the meal stuff and whatnot. So we're also real intentional with that too, so that
the balanced meal.
Yeah, they'll get breakfast and lunch, and so you know they have to have the components for a nutritious meal. So you know that your kids are getting
Excellent.
that. And we ask that they not bring snack, you know, because we have snack form.
You provide
and you know we want them to have that. And the kids were getting to try a lot of different things with K&W
I'm sure.
that they had never had before. You know, cabbage and just different different things that they thought they wouldn't like,
Right,
but they
vegetables and various things that, you know, sometimes we as parents stick with the same 2 or 3 vegetables and don't venture out as much because we don't know if our children will like them, but it is nice to provide new opportunities.
And in that environment, when you've got kids trying different things, they're going to be a little bit more approachable, and
Right.
they will go out on that limb to try something
Absolutely.
they normally wouldn't, that mom or dad has said you need to eat.
Especially if other friends are trying it as well.
That, and the other thing is that we've adopted the HEPA standards, which is healthy eating physical activity standards from the CDC. So all of our snacks, all of our meals will meet the nutrition guidelines, and then there's a minimum of an hour of active time a day. And that's what we adopt for our after school program. So for the summer day camp, they'll have at least 3 hours of active time. So they're going to get everything they need to stay healthy and be in a good, safe environment.
That's what it sounds like. They're getting educational opportunities, they're getting a well-balanced meal, they're getting activity,
Yep.
and they're getting a lot of social skills.
Well, and they're also, we do a study with our kids. SEER has 40 developmental assets that they find are key indicators to making sure children grow up to be successful. So at the beginning of the summer, we'll test our kids and measure where those assets are. And at the end of the summer, we'll do a post-test. And every year we've done it, it's remarkable to see the growth in their personalities, the growth and just how they carry themselves, their
Right.
maturity levels, and those assets. We get a kick out of it because we see on paper how we've influenced these
Right.
kids and
Oh,
impacted
gosh.
their lives.
That's fantastic. I had no idea that you did these types of tests. That is a wonderful tool to have, not only for you as the wife, but also for the parents of these young children.
It is, and we're very fortunate that we have so many of our day camp staff that have been with us for 3 or 4 years, and they love it because of the impact they have on the kids and the relationships they build. Some of the kids have had the same counselors for 4 years, so you know they spend every day, all day, every day in the summer with them, and
Right.
it's really neat to watch those friendships and partnerships develop.
Excellent. Well, if I was a parent out there and I wanted to enroll my child today, how do I do it? What are some opportunities for me?
So you can go on our website and print off a day camp registration packet and fill it out, because we got to have all the stuff on it.
Of course
so
we
make
do.
sure
And what is your
everything's
website?
good. It's www.goldsboroymca.org.
And I believe it's on the screen now.
Yeah, it's on the screen. And then, or they can come by the Y, or they can stop by the Child Care Center. Now, the Child Care Center is at 900 South Harding Drive, which is where the old Wayne Montessori School is
Right.
located at. So,
Okay.
that way, if they want to go check it out and see what it looks like. We just had Healthy Kids Day there this
Yeah.
past Friday, and it gave us an opportunity for people to come see.
See
'Cause
firsthand.
I had a lady say, she said, my child was somewhere else last year, and I just signed her up for this, and this has just been a great opportunity for me to kind of see where she's going to be
Excellent.
this summer. So, they can come and sign up, and I think, like this week and next week, it'll be the rush for
Yes.
people trying to figure out
Yes.
what they're going to do with their kids.
So
And
don't wait. If you're interested in getting your child signed up, and I would assume you have all the different options of camps and the descriptions of them on your website.
Yes.
And there's also, if you talk to Melissa, a list of the weekly activities, a schedule of the field trips, and
Very
just
good.
more or less what the
Prices
groups are
and
doing.
everything. Excellent. Okay, so the website's on there on the screen now, goldsboroymca.org. If you're interested in signing up, you can stop by either location, and you can also sign up online. Now, is that something they need to print and bring in, or
Yeah.
can you actually?
They print and bring in for right now.
Perfect.
Yep.
There you go. Well, thank you guys so much. Exciting to hear what all is happening and how you guys are continually growing and looking forward.
Well, thanks for having us. It's been
Absolutely.
wonderful.
Enjoyed it very much. If you want to find out more about Goldsboro Family Y, give them a call or visit their website. You never know what's going to take place at the Goldsboro Family Y. Joining me in the studio today, I have Sergeant Paige Learnard here to tell us about Crimestoppers and how you can be a part. Hi, Paige. Glad to have you in the studio again.
As always, thank you.
Yes, yes. So Crimestoppers is working hard as always, and you've got some information that we are asking the community to help us with.
Yes, we have been having, it seems to be, we always hate to say it, it's one of those things we don't like to talk about, but we're having a rise in vehicle break-ins, and so we're obviously wanting to get the word out there about that.
Yes.
And I believe that Wayne and I spoke last week about things that the public can do to help from being a victim of that. But again, these are 3 vehicle break-ins I wanted to highlight, and they all happened on May 30th of this year between the hours of 3 a.m. and 4:20 a.m. And they were all centrally located in West Haven Housing Subdivision, which is Vanderbilt Circle, Rockefeller Court, and Astor Court here in town. And so obviously between vehicles that were broken into, windows and inside, and sometimes they'll break the windows and just realize there's nothing in there.
Right.
So they'll leave the victim with a damaged car, but no property taken. So that did happen in a couple vehicles, but they did get into one vehicle that had a purse, a black purse, and it also contained the victim's identification cards and things of that nature, which is really a headache.
Yes, it is.
For somebody to have that stolen. You know, when you have to get your Social Security replenished or your card replenished and all that, it's just a headache for the person. So once again, ladies, please
Yes.
keep your purses with you and take them in the house. Do
Yes.
not leave your purses or your wallets out in your cars. And obviously nothing else of importance.
And that is the main thing. We don't.
Right.
We need to make sure our cars are not inviting
Right.
to people looking to break into your cars. You know, take everything out of your cars. And I've seen people leaving laptops and
Yes.
iPads and phones and all
Right.
kinds of things right there for people to be able to see easily.
All the time.
Yes.
All the
So
time.
take it in. Don't leave any valuables in your car. And are we advising, I'm assuming, in locking your cars?
Yeah, obviously, you know, and we spoke before about this. You know, there's still a lot of people that think if they leave their windows unlocked, then they just won't receive the damage. Well, I guess that's true, but we have cases where they still break the windows because they're not taking time to check the door handles.
Right. They're assuming they're all locked.
Right, and there really doesn't seem to be a large correlation between are these vehicles secured and getting broken, or are they not secured?
Okay.
Obviously, they get broken into all day long when they're not secured, but just as many that have been secured are broken into. And the primary thing is, if like you're going to a shopping center or into a store, if you cannot take what you need to take, then lock it up out of sight. Just putting it on the floorboard is not working,
Right.
and just putting it behind your front driver's seat, it's just not working.
Right.
Yeah, they're looking for these things, so lock them up or take them with you.
So what are you asking the community? How can they assist in solving this crime?
Well, you know, this community still thrives at 3 o'clock in the morning, so we feel confident maybe somebody at 3 o'clock in the morning between 3 and 4 may have seen or heard something.
Mm-hmm.
We have shattered windows on these vehicles, so hopefully somebody saw something or they know something. Sometimes the community will kind of police themselves.
Right.
And so we really don't want them to do that. They want, you know, we want them to share that with us and let us take care of that part. So we're hoping maybe somebody's heard something, they saw something, they know something. Give us a call and call that Crimestoppers number so they can remain anonymous.
There you go. You've got the text. You can text when the number's on the screen. You've also got the phone number. And of course, all of this is anonymous.
Right.
And you could potentially be eligible for a cash prize.
That's correct.
Absolutely. Fantastic. Thank you so much for
Thank
being
you.
with us, Sergeant Learnard. We appreciate it. Crimestoppers always doing a great job right here in Goldsboro, Wayne County.
We are back on Wayne Goldsboro Television. Thank you for being with us. Today is Thursday, all right. It's June 4th, all right. And you're a half full person, huh?
Yes, I've always been one of those that if you have a glass and it's half liquid in it,
Yes.
people look at it differently. Some
Yes, they
people
do.
say it's half empty. Some people say it's half full.
Yeah.
I've always said half full.
I think I have always said that as well. But I guess I just think that's more positive.
Well, and you hit the nail on the head.
Really?
Because honestly, a lot of research shows the way you look at things creates your positivity or your negativity in your life.
Oh, kind of like a battery.
Well, there you go.
Okay.
It's all called the power of positive thinking.
Oh, I like that.
So listen to this.
Yes.
Positive thinking is a mental and emotional attitude that focuses on the bright side of life and expects positive results.
Okay.
That's right. Now, that's
Now,
what
I
we
like that.
expect in our life.
You expect positive results.
And you have to. That's
Sure
the
you
way a
do.
positive person thinks.
If you don't expect positive results, then that means you probably feel like you may get negative
That's
results. And
exactly right.
that is just so negative.
That's you're exactly
And you don't want to feel
right.
that way.
That's right. Well, I looked up quotes that positive people use a lot.
Are you sure?
Hey, no, not 100%.
Okay.
But see if these
All right,
two
well,
or
give
three
me
sound
all right,
familiar
give me
to
an
you.
idea
Okay.
what you're talking about here.
The day is what you make it, so why not make it a great one? Have you heard that?
No, I haven't heard it, but I like it.
All right.
I mean, it works.
Being miserable is a habit. Being happy is a habit, and the choice is yours to make.
Oh, I like that.
I like that too.
That's all right. You decide.
And you cannot tailor make the situations in life, but you can tailor make the attitudes to fit those situations.
I like that one
That's
too.
a Zig Ziglar.
It sounds like Zig Ziglar. That's a good one.
Yeah, so there's lots
Yeah.
and lots of quotes out there that you can think, in, even if you don't say them during the day, you can have them around you so you can visually see them. Have them on your phone if you're one of those people that is technology inclined and you have your phone with you all the time. Have them in quotes of the day, or there's lots of websites where you can sign up where they'll send you a positive quote of the day. And it really does make your day better if you can try to think about things in a positive way rather than a negative way.
I firmly believe these things work.
I do too.
These things work.
Even in illness.
Yes.
Even in illness, research has shown that positive thinking really helps a person through their illness.
And if you have posters, if you have little
visuals
of some kind that offer positive messages,
reinforcement, yep.
positive reinforcement, positive messages, they will eventually, if you're not a positive thinker, you'll become a positive thinker.
The power of positive thinking.
I'm positive about that.
Are you?
I am.
There
it
you
works.
go. Let's
works.
make it a good day.
Make it a good day.
That's right.
Yeah, because
We have a choice.
we do have a choice.
that.
And if you don't make it a good day, then
You got a bad day.
You're not going to be a very happy person.
You're exactly right.
And you want to be happy.
Yeah,
For
I
the
agree
rest,
with
you want
that.
to be happy for the rest of your life. That's an old song, by the way.
Well, the new song is, what
What's
is
the-
it?
What's the new song?
Happy.
Oh, Happy.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
Happy.
That's right. I was waiting for you to break out in song.
Well, I'm not going to break out. I'll just break out. Oh, there's one.
Oh, my
Okay.
goodness.
Okay. Goldsboro Day in the Park. What is
Yes.
that? Oh, that was last week. No, that's next week.
Well, there's several.
Oh, is there?
Now, the one that you're talking about there, I think, if I'm not mistaken, that is a particular group.
Uh-huh.
Look through it and see what
Seniors
it says.
invited to Herman Park on June 2nd, which
is-
was earlier this week. That
Right.
was this past Tuesday. And if it rains, they're going to have it. If it rained, they're going to have it on June 9th. Well,
Right.
just never mind that one. Never mind that one. My buddy DJ Wildheart's out there. Okay.
Yep.
And we talked about the senior dance on Friday, June 12th.
It's right around the corner.
This is next Friday now at 11:30. Jesse Wallace is a jazz guitarist. He plays R&B, rhythm and blues.
Right.
He plays R&B, and you can enjoy a live performance by instrumentalist and jazz artist Jesse Wallace. It's a free event, no registration required. Just go to the Senior Center, June 12th, 11:30 in the morning, and hear Mr. Jesse Wallace with a little cool jazz.
Don't
there.
cost
You know,
a thing.
Don't cost anything.
That's right.
No, be cool. Yeah.
And I believe Goldsboro Parks and Recreation has Sunday in the park that'll be happening throughout the summer as well.
Oh, that's good.
We'll have to find out more details about that and get back with them.
That's good. That's a good
Yeah.
idea. I like that.
That's a nice free event. It's really unusual of the amount of people that come out and really support that day. Just a relaxing Sunday afternoon. There's usually music, arts and crafts, all kinds of good
Now,
things.
you know, that's a positive thing.
Isn't it?
It is, and I'm positive that we're out of time.
Yes, we are.
We got to go. We'll be back in here on Friday morning. Hope you're able and positive to join us. Please be positive and do that at 7 o'clock tomorrow morning, or noon, or 5:30 p.m. So until then, here for Wayne Goldsboro Television, I'm Wayne Alley.
And I'm Kim Best, and this is what's happening in your community.